Well, it's come to this. Hello, I've been really trying to keep drama off my YouTube channel ever since like the end of 2020, I believe it was, when I had drama with King Nick's games. Ever since then, I've pretty much kept almost entirely drama off my channel. I think I had a few small incidents with drama, but that was either me defending myself from something or me speaking out against something that is really bad. This one's kind of a mix of both, but definitely more on the gotta speak out here because there's a few moderators who have been practically witch hunting me in the Malachite Mines community. Ever since I got promoted to moderator myself, and I think it's finally time that the truth comes out. I might not be fully innocent, but they're definitely much worse than I am. If you've seen any of the bullshit they've said about me, then you'll probably know what's happened. If you're not even in the Malachite Mines community at all, and you're just someone who's a fan of my channel, then this is news to you, but I hope you can still take in the information and try and avoid these people if you ever recognize them. The first... Oh, fuck. I'm so inexperienced with Google Slides. Anyway, I was gonna go on to the next thing anyway, which is this. Pineapple made a statement when I left the server because I got falsely demoted, and literally the entire thing's a fucking lie. Chill Spartan was quick to disprove him on the scammer point, so yeah, I don't think I have to say a whole lot there. Because scamming's actually bannable in the Malachite Mines community. In most communities it's not, but in this one it is. So yeah. Uh anyway, I'm gonna first talk about the fact where he accused me of harassing a member for an offer that he made on my item. I would never do this. I would never harass someone just because they made a shitty offer on my item. This is a major exaggeration to what actually happened. So for context, Meep7550, someone who I was already kind of on edge with because we had had a few squabbles in the far past, he tried to offer on my dark matter, which is a very, very rare ore. And lately, don't even know why, but lately a lot of people have been wanting it. It's been in high demand lately. And this person offered 550 million for it. Its base rarity was like 400 million, by the way, but it often could sell for 600, 700, 800 million, depending on what types of ores you're giving for it. I know this probably makes very little sense for non-Malachite Mines players, but I'm really trying to simplify / dumb it down. But yeah, I just told him it sounded like a joke offer, yada yada. And yeah, I actually have the video to prove it. I got it. There you go. I made a quick unlisted video of me just scrolling through the entire conversation. It is heavily cropped though, and the reason why it is heavily cropped is because I did not want to reveal my alt account. Because, I don't want my alt account being revealed because it's like my only way to get more evidence. And it's my only way to see if others are trying to talk shit about me behind my back after I've been banned. I don't ever really talk on the alt, and even one of the admins of the game said he did not care that I have my alt in it as long as I'm not causing shit in it. So yeah. There's a lot of scrolling, so you can pause to read if you really want, but like I stopped at the more important section, which was the quote unquote harassment that I did. Quote unquote. So yeah, this was the harassment. Yeah, it's literally just me saying I don't take his offers seriously anymore, and I called his offers a joke. That is literally it. And Princess tries to mention that she's seen me mock him multiple times now, when it's literally just this. Every time I just say that, like, he's making joke offers and I don't take him seriously. I have never, at least never anytime recently, said anything worse than that. At least nothing past May. Wow, I literally had an anonymous tip from another moderator tell me that he was literally in-game trying to call me childish and stuff. Now, I don't have screenshots of that because they didn't screenshot it, and I'm not going to name them because they want to stay unnamed. But, yeah. You can believe me if you want. I don't care if you don't believe me. It's a small point anyway. But anyway, if I just slideshow. Get back to my presentation. The next thing I have, the next point I'm gonna disprove, is the fact that he said that he doesn't like to bring back old drama. That's bullshit. That's dumb. Because I made a Malachite Mines video, before I got banned, but this was before everything. And, he friggin', and like, he posted it into the Malachite Mines Discord server, and basically him and a lot of other members made fun of it. You can go and just scroll up. It was literally yesterday. So what day would that be? The 25th. You could just I decided not to screenshot it. I don't know why I didn't want to screenshot it, and I'm way too lazy to go back to it, but still, he literally just posted and said, bruh, is MF still making MF content. That alone is bad, even if you factor out the stuff I don't have screenshots for. So, yeah, take that as you will. Also, Pineapple is far from being a competent moderator. He, on many times, he's begged for moderator 4 times! The things with underlines under them is him begging for moderator or indirectly hinting it. By the way, for context, Corporal is trial moderator, Sergeant is normal moderator, and I think it's head sergeant. I think it's just head sergeant for head moderator. The names and the role color has been changed to normal moderator. Like, this is now head moderator because yes, Pineapple's head mod. But when I took these screenshots, it was still blue and it was still sergeant / head sergeant. So yeah. And literally in the middle screenshot here, he literally falsely banned someone for literally no reason. And like, he was obviously backtracking. He was panicking because like, he said it was a test, and he's like, oh, it's very inactive. See if ban worked. And then he said it's a joke. So like, he can't make up his mind if it's a fucking test or if it's a joke. And then Oofblock says to demote him, which I agree. Oofblocks is a Chad for this. Okay, honestly, Oofblocks has said some really horrible shit and has been banned from the community for valid reasons, so not really, but this one single time Oofblocks was actually doing something productive. Also, Pineapple had so little dirt on me to get me demoted because he was trying for a month to get me demoted before he finally falsely demoted me from, you know, this bullshit. But he literally threatened to demote me because one of my friends, Chill Spartan's a friend of mine, jokingly said to ban me as a joke, and I just said no you. That's it. I said no you. And he just said, deathmatch, if you continue to act like this, it may result in a demotion. Like, what the fuck, Pineapple? Like, I swear to God. He cannot decide if he takes the shit hella professionally or unprofessionally at all. It's actually astounding. Now, I am not the only person that Pineapple decided to start an unnecessary fight with, because he's also done the same with Nugget, even going so far as to fake screenshots of things that Nugget literally never said. This 4/20/2022 here, this is the fake screenshot. Nugget has never said this, and even though he has anger issues, he would never say something like this. Unless he was really pissed off. And trust me, if someone did something to make him say something like this, they deserved it. But no, he never said something like this. I asked him about it. And sure, while he could technically lie, I have other proofs too. For example, there's this screenshot that I was supplied by a friend I won't name. The most recent DMs were April 8th, 2022. This DM, and by the way, that was on the 22nd too. So their most recent DM, as of the 22nd, was the 8th, not the 20th, like this one is trying to claim. So Pineapple literally falsely banned Nugget from the Discord server just because he didn't like him. And I think that is honestly fucking pathetic. And yeah, really kind of, you know, this isn't the first time that Pineapple has falsely banned someone or has falsely gotten someone banned. Because technically he didn't ban me. Technically Ritz was the one that did the command, but Princess and Pineapple convinced her to do that. Speaking of Princess, if we go all the way down here, just scroll down, I actually supplied some shit. Just like how she freaking accused one of my best friends of trying to scam her Roblox account with extremely minimal evidence. Pretty much, Samir's Roblox account got breached, but not his Discord account, because Discord has a lot more security features and stuff. So these random ass kids on a random ass Discord account, not Samir's, DM'd Princess trying to get her to give them her account. Now, thankfully, she didn't give it over, but she thought it was Samir because they had sent her a Roblox friend request on Samir's Roblox account. That was the only evidence. She didn't even think to DM Samir's Discord account and ask if what was going on was true. Because, first of all, that could have helped Samir save his account. Now, thank God Samir's account is fine. And that also could have really avoided this entire situation. So, either Princess was just lying for attention here, or she is just, I don't know, like, mentally handicapped or something. So, I don't know what's up with that. And literally, once I told her to DM his main account, and yeah, it was literally resolved within like 10 fucking minutes. Like her not quite apologizing, but saying that she didn't think he was a scammer anymore. Like I don't know why she thought that in the first place. That was kind of retarded. And honestly, she's also just has a history of being extremely toxic. Now, yes, most of these screenshots do lack their context, but I will explain that. In how many situations do you think then I hope you starve and lose your home is acceptable, even in context? I would have trouble saying something like that to Adolf Hitler, Joseph Stalin, freaking the Zodiac Killer. I'd have a hard time saying something like that to anything like that. Outside of a joke, of course. Like, I have said stuff unhinged as this in jokes, or half jokes before, but yeah. And this one, it includes the context. Here's a list of stuff that pisses me off working at Sam's Club, and sure, most of this is fine. It's mostly fine because, it's her complaining about customers, but she always tosses in extremely toxic and just unhinged remarks about people. Like, look at this shit. And don't take anything Shitter says seriously. This one, I looked for 15 minutes looking for like a proper context, but like one guest's dream made like a joke or something. I don't even remember what. I could go look, or you could, by looking at this timestamp. And she just randomly says, "Don't take anything that Shitter says seriously." Which, yeah, that is just ouch. So, yeah, both of these people in the end are really bad people. I have more evidence on them, I think, but I just cannot be asked to add it. But just this alone, her obscene toxicity for Princess, as well as the fact that, she, a moderator in the community, someone with power, someone who's looked up to, made some honestly quite disgusting lies. Uh, but that alone is really bad. And the fact that Pineapple, falsely banned me from the Discord server with Princess, by the way. Princess was heavily involved with with his lies and stuff, as well as the fact that he begged for a moderator only to then abuse it on some random inactive member who didn't deserve it, and also falsely banned and threw Nugget's reputation in the dirt. I don't think either of these people should be moderators at the end of the day. Neither of them deserve their rank. Maybe I don't either. Maybe I'm a bad moderator. But what I'm saying is that they are even worse than I am. And if I got banned from the Malachite Mines Discord server, and still am, then they should too. That's the end of my statement. I might follow up with a part 2 if they decide to respond of some of their more unhinged, egregious things, because I saved the very worst thing that each of these people did for another time, just in case they decide to try and respond to this. So, yeah. Goodbye. I love you all. I hate that I had to resort to this, because I have literally no platform to defend myself while I'm being smack talked behind my back in the Discord server. like all the time. So I had to make this video. I will really try to keep drama off my channel after this point. Love you guys. Goodbye.